Hi guys, so I'm on top of Yes Tor on Dartmoor and I'm about to begin my descent back down to Oakhampton, and I thought, why don't I make a little video explaining to you guys why I wild camp, what are the reasons for me wild camping, and you know, why do I love it so much, why do I continue to do it, and why is it such a big hobby of mine now. I'm going to split this into kind of 4 or 5 reasons as to why I do it, in the hope that, you know, some of you guys can relate. Maybe even someone picks up a bag and decides to go and wild camp themselves. But yeah, these are the 5 reasons why I wild camp. So number 1 is the main reason, I guess, as to why I wild camp, and that is for my mental health. So a few years ago, and also recently, I had some CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy, and one of the things I really remember my therapist saying was the 3 things that we need as humans to kind of be at peace and be happy, so to speak, are closeness, enjoyment, and achievement. And through wild camping, I feel like I get all of those things. In regards to achievement, going on a big hike, getting to the top of, I don't know, a hill even, or a mountain, and getting those views really gives me that sense of achievement. Also, putting up a tent on my own, cooking for myself, being with all the elements, that kind of challenge is also an achievement in itself. And doing that solo, obviously recently, really did make me feel super rewarded, happy, and I'd accomplished something. So I guess that's where I get the achievement. Enjoyment, I mean, obviously I enjoy being outdoors and enjoy everything that comes with being outdoors. And closeness. Now this is an interesting one because although I wild camp on my own, I do sometimes wild camp with my partner, so I get that closeness through kind of that human interaction, but also closeness to nature, closeness to the earth, to the elements, to the animals, to the plants, the trees, even the rock. You know, I really feel connected to earth when I do this, and that connection kind of acts as a support, and makes me feel closer to myself. Also, feeling closer to earth makes me feel close to myself as I feel connected to everything. So yeah, all of those things really improve my mental health and give me kind of a sense of clarity. Every time I finish a wild camp, I always have a kind of clear mind and a clear vision, and I feel kind of at peace and rested. And just good. Yeah, do more of the things that make you feel good, and getting out of my mind and into my body really improves my mental health. So number 1, mental health. So the second one is reconnecting with nature, which I suppose I kind of touched on with the first point, because reconnecting with nature does definitely improve my mental health. But I guess by reconnecting with nature, I mean just being at one with my surroundings, being at one with the elements, I suppose. All those things have really benefited my mental health, and I guess it does really link into that. But also I just really enjoy it. I really enjoy coming back to one and being surrounded by so much beauty. Like, it's proven that looking at green drastically improves your mood and things like that. Obviously I love being close to animals as well. All the little sheep and the Shetland ponies, horses, cows, whatever. There's loads of them in abundance out in nature. Tied with also trees and plants and everything in between, everything that you can see around me. Nature, I mean, why would you not enjoy this? I definitely prefer this to being in a built-up city. So yeah, reason number 2, just being in nature, having that connection again, and just feeling at home. That's I guess a takeaway from this. Feeling at home is a big one. So yeah, nature, feeling at home, number 2. So number 3, the third one is again kind of related to the first 2, but change of environment. I'm from Bristol, which is a fairly big city, fairly built up, and it's definitely getting busier, or at least feels like it is. So escaping the city and being around pretty much nobody. You might get the odd person that you wander past and you give them a smile at that, or you give them a hello and maybe find out what they're up to. But generally speaking, being out of the city and being in nature here, I don't see anybody. So I really find a sense of solitude in that, and through that solitude I find a real sense of solace. So being out of the city for me and where I'm at in my life now really brings me peace. Having that connection out of the city and having a chance to breathe, I guess, and taking a moment is massive for me. So yeah, the third reason is just change of environment, getting out of the city and being somewhere new, and somewhere new being somewhere that gives me peace. So yeah, that's number 3. So reason number 4 as to why I wild camp, and it is a bit of a different angle, this one. So it's gear and kit. I love all the equipment that comes with wild camping and hiking, and that's everything from the sleeping arrangements to the clothing to the food equipment and everything in between. I never thought I'd see the day that I get really excited about that new fleece drop-in, or the latest, the latest spork or the latest quilt that's come out. But I really do enjoy looking into it and doing my research. And I've been doing this hobby, as I've said, for 3 to 4 years now. So I'm kind of at a place where I'm happy to throw and invest money into this hobby, while camping and hiking, because that's just where I'm at. And obviously, by spending more money, I'm gaining more access into the varieties of equipment and clothing and things that are available. So yeah, I guess slightly different angle, but it definitely is a reason as to why I wild camp. And a reason why I will continue to wild camp. So yeah, number 4 is all about the kit that you take with you on a wild camp and hike. Okay, the 5th and final reason as to why I wild camp is it's fun, man. Like, look at the state of this. It is absolutely stunning. And how can you not get fun and enjoyment from this? I swear to you, when I'm out here, I feel like some sort of wizard on some sort of journey, some sort of quest. The enjoyment that I get is second to none. It's different gravy, the feelings that I get. I push boundaries, I push myself physically, mentally, and spiritually. And all of those reasons, all of those things give me so much joy and give me such a sense of happiness and enjoyment. If you wild camp or if you get out in nature, you'll know this already. And if you don't, then you really need to get to know. And I think whether you're going out for a wild swim, whether you're going out for a long hike trying to reach that peak, whether you're going for a wild camp, whether you're going to watch a sunrise or a sunset, anything getting out in nature, any of those things or anything else in between, I guarantee you will absolutely love. And let that be the message for this video, I suppose. If you're thinking about it, do it. Please get out there and let me know how you found it. And I guarantee you it will change your life, it will change your mentality, and it will change your perspective of a lot of things. So let that be the message for the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully at least one of you will get out there and try it. And please let me know.